The Pokemon Connections Pokemon Crystal Walkthrough Part 12. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to some more Pokemon Crystal action. In the last part, we didn't take on anything. What am I doing? We checked out Goldenrod City, did some stuff around the city, got the bike. This part, we're going to be experiencing a whole lot of suffering, a whole lot of pain, and a whole lot of annoyance that everyone who plays this game faces right here in Goldenrod City at the third gym against Whitney. Okay, this is the normal type gym, and you're probably thinking, oh, it's normal type. This is going to be a cakewalk. No, it's not. Yeah, it's actually insane. Normal type has one weakness. It is fighting. There aren't a whole lot of fighting Pokemon in this game, even less of which that you can obtain at this point in the game. I'm going to cut out all the battles and healing every time because I was short on time, and for some reason, I was really short on time, so I sped up the battles to like 8 times speed or something. And it was going so fast that it was like insane and freezing up the narration and the video, so I just cut them all out. Anyway, the two Pokemon that, I only know of one that would work for this, I only knew one fighting Pokemon that you could get and use for this gym at this point in the game. And I just realized one, like earlier today. The original one that I used to only know about was Machop. In Goldenrod Department Store, I believe it is. It's somewhere in Goldenrod City. Traded Drowsy for a Machop named Muscle. Muscle's the same level as whatever level the Drowsy is that you trade it. Yeah, so it's a fighting Pokemon. Pretty useful down the road in this game. And the other one that I just realized recently, it takes quite a bit of luck. If you're planning on using it to face this gym, you're actually rolling a big die there. It's Tyrogue, the Odd Egg. There's many problems with using a Tyrogue to face this. So first you have to get the Odd Egg. Then you have to hatch the Odd Egg, which is going to take a lot of walking. Then you have to hope that it's like a Tyrogue, and I'm pretty sure it's a 1 in 6 chance that it's a Tyrogue. I think there's 6 Pokemon that can hatch from that egg. Anyway, then it's going to be level 5, and you're going to have to train it up from level 5 to the point where maybe level 20, so it's a Hitmonchan or Hitmonlee, or maybe even a Hitmontop, up to the point where you can face this gym with it. So that one, you probably don't want to take that path. Or, instead of using a fighting type, you can challenge this gym regularly and face Whitney without being super effective. I don't even know what to say to that. Whitney's like a beast. I played through Soul Silver recently in like I think it was like May and June. When I faced Whitney, I think I faced her 10 times before I could beat her or something. It was crazy. You're going to want some accuracy lowering moves, like Mud Slap on Quigley that I have, and Smoke Screen on Quilava, Inferno. And you're going to want save before this battle. Okay? I'm not going to save because that's just how cool I am. I'm taking a risk that I beat her. And let's continue to the hardest battle in the game. Okay. This is pretty epic. We are facing Whitney. Okay, she's going to lead off with a Clefairy. Clefairy is not a threat whatsoever. The only moves it can use to attack you are Double Slap and Metronome. Its other 2 moves are Encore and Mimic, so it's not that much of a threat. Take it out easily. My strategy to taking Clefairy out is I'm just going to put it to sleep, then just use Vine Whip until it dies. But this is not at all what makes Whitney hard, or this gym hard, or even Goldenrod City hard. This Clefairy is like nothing compared to what is coming next. Whitney only has 2 Pokemon. The second Pokemon is her 100% her team. This doesn't even help her at all. What's next? I think Nintendo was trying to make little kids cry. Like, It actually is insane how hard this next part is. Okay, now that I've exaggerated the details enough, well, no, I haven't exaggerated them. It's actually pretty insane. I'm still not getting a sleep powder to hit here, which is actually starting to make me angry. Hopefully it hits here. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I had to record this 6 times until I beat Whitney. I came up with a different strategy the first 4 times. None of them worked. Then oh wow, got a sweet kiss, which is kind of annoying. My fifth one, the 5th time I recorded it, I beat her, and I was extremely excited. I go down to stop recording. I realized I didn't even start recording. I wasn't recording it, and I beat her. So I had to go all the way back, beat her again. And that was very frustrating. Anyways, I still have not managed to get a sleep powder to hit, which is actually starting to anger me. Yeah. Anyways, it's going to go for another metronome and use a whirlpool, but that's going to miss. And hopefully, through my confusion and low accuracy and bad luck, I can get a sleep powder to hit here. Yes! Thank you, luck. Okay, now that I have a sleep powder, I'm just going to vine whip it a couple times. So it's actually going to be like 4 or 5, but I'll talk you guys through it. Strategies for this battle. Just take out Clefairy as fast as you can. Try not to take as much damage. Try not to take any damage from it. Unfortunately, I didn't get a sleep powder to hit right away, and I was confused, which didn't really help that much. Strategies. I'm going to... No, you know what? I'm not going to tell you what's coming up next. For those of you who've played this game, you know what's coming up next. The next Pokemon is just insane and drives every person who plays this game out of their mind. In the remakes, Soul Silver and Heart Gold, it's just more of the same. It's insane how hard what's coming up is next. I think I spent like 5 minutes just facing the next Pokemon. Yes. It takes a whole lot of luck and a whole lot of strategy too. So I'm going to tell you some strategies. Try to get a status problem on it right away. If you can put it to sleep, wonderful. If not, paralyzed is probably next best. Poison and burn, they're not that good. They're not like that worth it to have on, but you can go for them too. So Clefairy's finally gonna go down here, and it's coming out. It is coming out. I'm not even gonna call it by its name. It is coming out. And what it is a Miltank. And I think Nintendo put tank in its name for this very reason. It is a tank when you face it. Okay. So, Miltank knows Stomp, Milk Drink, Roll Out, and Attract. One of the most frustrating movesets in-game. And I live with 1 HP, which is just... I can't even say how amazing that was. And then the fact that I land a sleep powder. That's just good. So I'm going to switch into Quigley, and you're probably wondering why, because obviously I'm not going to put on a whole lot of damage onto this thing with Quigley. But I'm basically going to but Quigley's only use in this battle is just going to be lowering the heck out of Miltank's accuracy. I'm going to lower it to the point where it was going to hit like 1 in 4 times. So... The frustrating thing behind Miltank is, well, it usually goes for a rollout. And a rollout, every time it consecutively hits, gets stronger. So you're going to want to lower its accuracy so it can't get on a roll with it. And get, like, rollout 5. It's like the 5th one, I think it goes up to 5 or something. Maybe 4. And do insane amounts of damage to you. So you lower its accuracy like crazy. And... that will also lower the chances of it using Stomp on you, which is just as bad. So I get off a 3 or I think it was 4. That must have been the 4th mud slap right there. And then it knows milk drink. So this thing is a tank, and by the time you finally get it down to orange HP, it just uses milk drink, and then it's back up into like green HP, which just drives you out of your mind. It's just insane. And then it's full HP again, and you have to lower it down again. Okay, guys, off screen, I picked up some fresh waters and lemonades at the department store. You're probably going to want to do the same. I just using this super potion there. I forget where we got that. I think maybe Ilex Forest. Okay, so Quigley did its job. Got off a bunch of accuracy-lowering mud slaps. Now we're going to go back into Sprout and hopefully get a sleep powder off before we die. And there. That attract puts me on to my next part of annoyingness of this milk tank. It knows attract. And most Pokemon are male. And attract is like confusion, but worse. It infatuates your Pokemon and makes them fall in love with Miltank. So, it knows Miltank, it knows Milk Drink, Attract, Roll It, and Stomp. So it can go on a Roll It combo, and then if the Roll It combos aren't working, it can go for a Stomp, then it gets into low HP, then it uses Milk Drink, then it puts an Attract on you, which doesn't go away until you switch out. It's just crazy. So, I put it back to sleep with Sprout, and I'm going to put a lot more... I'm going to put some smoke screens, but I'm also going to put on some Leers, because I want to lower its defense down as much as possible. Okay, so its accuracy won't go any further down. So now I'm just going to Leer it one more time, and then Headbutt is going to do like 3 times as much as it normally would. And its accuracy is low. See, it's going to miss every time now, pretty much. And Headbutt is going to do this much. And normally it would do like 1/7 damage. It did about half there. And another Headbutt will finish it off, and that's just a relief. Because you just gotta get lucky here. You're going to need a nice strategy. Have some status inducing moves. Lower its accuracy is a key. Lowering its accuracy is a key. And when you leave, she's gonna go, "Oh no, you made Whitney cry," that trainer right there. And she always cries when she loses. And I just realized, wait a minute, I forgot my badge and my TM. And she goes, "Oh right, I forgot. How can you be a gym leader and forget how to give the trainer that just beat you a badge? Like, seriously?" And a TM. So yeah, its TM is gonna be Attract. Maybe a useful TM if you're using a female Pokemon, have an empty move spot. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna use it. The only female Pokemon I have at the moment is Quigley. I might use it. Anyway, thanks for watching this annoying part of Pokemon Crystal. And thanks for watching, guys. And, see you next time.